Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. The Rams about to kick it away and get this season started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers offense will get the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know what's important.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Green. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Missouri! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Terry. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snagged out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to barge in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass up.
Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Missouri, 14, Colorado State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Rams decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did.
Snatches it on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. On fourth down, going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Terry. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. This one's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on third and short. Fires one high and deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Rams will hustle to the line. They're going to test the right side with this one. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great.
Got some room to run. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Finds his man. It's Terry. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. With the catch, it's Green. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's got him. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by just 4 to South Alabama. Just another week.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They believe they can run right here. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Green. They'll immediately call timeout. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will kick it off to open this second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab down the middle. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Rams will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quick release on the RPO. He'll try to take it back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Motion from the wideout. They want the edge on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Rams headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Gets rid of it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback adapting. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. The give on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Trying play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The give on the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1, yep, we're going.
Bro, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it.
Turning it on! He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
Might be changing the route. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Green.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They go to the draw. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The short hand, it's Lewis. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the toss to the left. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you've got guys that have really good speed going to catch it.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rams are in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback moving. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Colorado State, 14.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they... This one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Used the play fake, now to throw. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Missouri, 45. Colorado State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Winton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Winton. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense,